welcome back to the channel. Up and running. I'm in the center of Gothenburg and we're about to start the Gotaleden, which is the trail that leads all the way from Gothenburg to Vårgårda, a 99-kilometer trail. I'm covering the full distance and broken it down into 3 videos. I've already done the other 2, which go from Lerum to Alingsås and then from Alingsås to Vårgårda. And today I'm doing the 3rd one, which starts in Gothenburg and finishes in Lerum. The trail starts in the very center of Gothenburg in a place called Kunsportsplatsen, and here's the Gothenburg Visitor Center. So the entire 99k are distributed in 12 stages. Today I will be covering the first 4, or the last 4, because of course you can do the trail from Gothenburg to Vårgårda 99k, or the other way around from Vårgårda to Gothenburg, or just take any of the single stages, which normally are around 10k each. The stretch for today to Lerum is approximately 34k. It's really hot and there are no clouds, so we'll see how exposed I end up being, but we'll take it easy and make sure to have tons of fun. I hope you find this video useful, so let's get to it. I'm gonna click on my watch and we'll get started. Of course, it's going to take a few Ks to get out of the city. I think it's like 3k on tarmac. This first stage to Skatas is only 6 kilometers long, with a little bit more than 100 meters of elevation. Almost 3k in, still in the city, but now less crowded. And this is where we leave the tarmac and get out on the trail and start climbing as well. Five and a half k, and I'm a few hundred meters from reaching Skatas, the end of stage 1. People playing disc golf. It's very hot. Now the good news is the likelihood that you get this kind of heat is low, even in summer, but we're close to 30 degrees. And at this temperature, of course, I need to pace myself well, drink a lot. Let's do a quick pit stop. I am going to leave Skatas now in that direction and move to the next stage, which takes us to Partille. According to the GPX, stage 2 from Skatas, where I am, to Partille is 10.4 kilometers long and an elevation gain of 263 meters, so quite significant anyway for 10k. So the total of what I'm planning to do today, which means 4 stages all the way to Lerum, is going to give me more than 700 meters of elevation gain. We leave Skatas and get started. Apparently too hot even for beach volley. Very grateful for the shade at this point. I'm very calm here. I think the heat is keeping people from doing too much sport today. 1.5 km from Skatas, and we leave that main path out into the forest. Rocky and uphill. Very exposed here, hot. It has definitely been more technical in the last few k's. Very uneven terrain with rocks and roots. So no reason to hurry. Soon 10.5 from the start in Gothenburg, and soon halfway between Skatas and Partille. And now we came on a wider trail, so it's easier to move and run. And I'm taking a quick stop just to cool down a bit and drink. The temperatures are very high. I just met another runner, but not more than that. Steep. My Garmin just beeped for the 15 kilometers mark, and I'm feeling it. It's so hot. We got on this paved road, an uphill that is finishing now. We have less than 1.5 km to finish stage 2 in Partille. So I'm gonna take a little break there as well to cool down. I just had a fall. There was a stone I didn't see, and it's again nothing serious. I just have to wash my wounds once I get to Partille, in approximately 1 km. Here we are, Gotaleden, with a real beach. And this is the stretch I did. And this is what the next stage between Partille or Gotaleden and Jonsered. Some people choose more relaxed activities on a summer day. Can be chilling on the beach instead of running 35 km in the woods. Yeah, but we all have our different interests. Parking lot full. A day like this is something, it's like a dream for Swedes. Some people think it's too warm, but for many, you know, just like having this kind of Mediterranean warmth in Sweden, it's like a gift, and then you have to take advantage of it. Now we're gonna pass under the motorway, and I'm just gonna move right through, because it was a detour to the shop and the restaurant, and there's so many people. It's going to take a long time. I have water and I have nutrition. I don't need to stand in a line with my bloody leg. So just crossing under the road and moving on to stage number 3 of the 4 I'm going to cover today. And this is the stage between Gotaleden or Partille and Jonsered. Out in the woods again. After these 2 first stages has been 400 meters of elevation gain, so a bit more than what is estimated on the website. I don't know who's right, but it's not insignificant. 400 meters for 15 km. yeah, I mean, it's not again huge mountains, but it's not flat, definitely. $18.5 K in, some clouds. Finally, it makes such a big difference. More than 2K after Gotaleden, Partille, and no big climbs so far. Just a little bit slight up and down. Big bench. Oh, there we go. Here it is. A lot of roots here, but in general I would say that it is a bit less technical than some of the kilometers between Skatas and Gotaleden. When I say Gotaleden, it's Partille, it's the same place. Gotaleden is the lake, and Partille is like the municipality, but you never get into the center of Partille actually. And so yeah, you have to keep your eyes on the trail, but it's quite easy to walk and keep a steady pace. 20.5 kilometers in, so that's 4 since I left. I started this third stage. I'm still run hiking, so I hike a lot of the uphills and I run the flats in the downhills. Not in a hurry. And just like that, almost sooner than I expected, we are crossing over the motorway. This is the E20 Gothenburg in that direction. And if I'm right, then I'm quite close to the end of stage 3. I haven't really checked the distance. I'm gonna do it now. I had forgotten that this stretch between Gotaleden and Jonsered is not 10K, but it's only 7.6. That means then that we have just over 2 kilometers to go. So after that we have the 4th stage, which is going to be approximately 10K. A bit of archaeology, a gallery grave, a tomb from approximately, what, 4,000 years ago? So let me show you. Oh, they build it with this kind of stones, like making a coffin, a stone coffin. It's beautiful here. Downhill, steep downhill. Whoa. And you come out into beautiful Jonsered. Let's see if we can buy some drinks. I'm going to take a quick detour to buy some drinks. All right, we are in Jonsered. And here we have the final stretch today to Lerum 10K. We just did this one. And now we're gonna go around the Lake Aspen and come down to the center of Lerum here. We start the fourth stage to Lerum on paved roads and beautiful views, and an uphill. So according to the GPX, it's like 220 or 230 meters of elevation gain in this final 10K to Lerum. And right now, as you know, as I just told you, we are in Jonsered, which is such a beautiful area. It's pretty amazing. Beautiful nature and a lot of history as well. Big oak trees, my favorite. And here we are on by the shore of Lake Aspen. So the finish line is basically on the other side of the lake. Still close to the shore, but a steep little climb here. Very, very cool. I wonder if this is the right way. Yes, it is. Some serious climbing there during the first 2K from Jonsered. Everything that goes up has to go down, so that's what we are going to do now. All right, soon 3K since I started in Jonsered, and the series of punchy climbs followed by steep downhills continues. It's a pretty hard area to run. It's quite demanding, but we only have 7K to go. I'm feeling good. There's more shade, some clouds, so that makes things easier. Okay, and here we come out on a road, a little detour to check the views. It has not been so runnable in the last kilometer, so I'm grateful for this piece of road. Soon 27K, and I already have more than 700 meters of elevation gain total. So if that is correct, it should mean that most of the climbing in this stage between Jonsered and Lerum is in the first half, and the second half, which I'm about to do, should be smoother. We'll be able to confirm that soon. Running along this wall, and it's starting to rain after all that sun, but we're on the road. I'm hearing some thunder. It's rainy, and it all depends on the luck I have with the wind. It could stop any minute or get worse. You can see the rain, the lake. It was hailing for a moment, and now I can still get wet, but I have 4K to go. An interesting fact is that the stage is very clearly 5K, very up and down, quite tough terrain after Jonsered, and then you come on this road and it seems right now like it's going to be smooth road all the way to the finish. So very big contrast. Two and a half K to go, and I'm pretty tired now, especially because of the heat, even if it's not a little bit cooler now since the rain and the clouds came in. Here's the Seveon. This river is a main character in the Gotaleden because it comes all the way up from Vårgårda at the end or the start of the trail. Then it comes out into this lake, and then it continues all the way down to Gothenburg, where it goes into the main channel at the port of Gothenburg and then out into the sea. So we're never too far from the river. And as I say that, we're turning off right here, and we're gonna follow the river basically all the way to the finish of this stage. That's nicer than the road. We're entering the center, less than 1K to go. We're almost at the end. Friends, we've done it. We got 32K, 32.6K. Up that road is where my video of the section between Lerum and Alingsås starts. So with this, I've have 3 films covering the full distance of the 99-kilometer Gotaleden. I will add the links on the description of each of the videos. If you've enjoyed this, please give me a comment or like. Even better if you want to subscribe. Let me know if you have any other additions or thoughts about the trail or the videos that you want to share with me and other people who may want to watch. Now I'm pretty tired. Even if the clouds rolled in, I spent a lot of time in the heat, and I'm happy to go home now. So thanks again for watching. Take good care, and I'll see you soon.